In 1980, Star Wars fans crashed the phone system for an entire U.S. state just by calling Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader and others. No internet, no social media, just a 1-800 number so popular that it brought down AT&T's 1-800 system for a region. And yes, Lucasfilm knew all about it. Here we go. So here you go. Back in 1980, Lucasfilm was promoting The Empire Strikes Back. They didn't have TikTok. They didn't have Instagram or any widespread home computing. They just wanted hype, and they had to get creative. And Lucasfilm's fan relations guy, Craig Miller, was very creative. And he pitched something that was just totally bizarre for the time. He was saying, what if fans could call a phone number and hear messages from the Star Wars characters? Not a contest, not a corporate hotline, just pure nerdy joy. And Lucasfilm said yes. And yes, that led to the strangest, most delightful marketing disasters in movie history. So here it is, the promotion. It was a 1-800 Star Wars hotline. And Lucasfilm launched a free number. It doesn't work now, but it was 1-800-521-1980. It matched the film's release year and date. But when you called it...
Hello, I am C-3PO, and this is the first of a series of messages on the special Star Wars telephone line. Each time one of you on Earth calls this number, you will receive a message giving information on the continuation of the Star Wars saga, The Empire Strikes Back.
You'd hear a short, pre-recorded message from Luke Skywalker.
Tatooine was just a big ball of dust until R2 and 3PO showed up. But since then, my life hasn't been the same. From a moisture farmer on a remote desert planet to a leader of the rebellion fighting for freedom throughout the galaxy. But now the rebellion faces even greater odds, and I must be ready. I must follow Ben Kenobi's teachings, learn more about the powers of the Force and becoming a Jedi Knight, if I'm going to be prepared for a confrontation with Darth Vader. See it, when the Empire Strikes Back.
The Empire Strikes Back comes to a theater near you on May the 21st, 1980.
Call next month for new message.
Princess Leia.
The destruction of the Death Star was a major victory for the rebellion. But our battle isn't over yet. Darth Vader and the evil forces of the Emperor keep a stranglehold over the galaxy. But the Rebel Alliance must and will succeed in forever ridding the galaxy of their scourge. Even now, in our secret underground base on the ice planet Hoth, new strategies are being planned. See for yourself in The Empire Strikes Back.
Han Solo.
Till I ran into Ben Kenobi and Luke Skywalker, I had myself a pretty good little operation. They wanted to ride to Alderaan, and they're willing to pay enough so I didn't have to ask any questions. Now I'm in the middle of a rebellion. I'm spending half my time dodging Imperial ships and the other half avoiding Her Holiness. Not only that, but Jabba the Hutt's got a price on my head, and he's put Boba Fett on my trail. Something tells me it's not going to get any better when the Empire Strikes Back.
Darth Vader.
They managed to rescue the princess and to destroy the Death Star, but this time the rebels won't be so lucky. The power of the Death Star was insignificant compared to the power of the Force. And with Obi-Wan Kenobi gone, I am the Master. See it as the Empire Strikes Back.
And even C-3PO.
After Star Wars, I hoped that all my adventures were over, and R2-D2 wouldn't get us into any more trouble with his secret missions. But in The Empire Strikes Back, it just gets worse. First, there was that dreadful snow planet. I thought I'd never be warm again. Then we were attacked by Imperial stormtroopers, and when we got to the Cloud City, I just went all to pieces. Oh dear, I can't go on. Talking about it is too upsetting. You'll just have to see it for yourselves when The Empire Strikes Back comes to a theater near you on May the 21st, 1980.
Now, these were not cheap knockoff voice actors. They were the real cast doing real recordings for this phone message for the fans. And Harrison Ford's message, Craig Miller went to his house, Harrison Ford's house, and recorded the message. So, that was the closest thing in 1980 for a viral stunt. Now, the outage. When Star Wars broke AT&T, the hotline went live and the fans just obliterated it. Within hours, call volume spiked so high that AT&T's pre-digital switching system couldn't even generate busy signals. It didn't slow down. It just collapsed. The entire 1-800 system for Illinois went down for hours. Not just the Star Wars line, all 800 numbers in the region. Imagine being a business owner in 1980 trying to run a customer service line, and Luke Skywalker is the reason your phones don't work. AT&T were furious. They demanded Lucasfilm add more phone lines, issue a public apology. Lucasfilm did both, and that apology, it became the most massive free publicity ever. Newspapers everywhere covered the story. Lucasfilm accidentally created the first viral marketing stunt, decades before viral marketing even existed. Then the aftermath. See, this back in 1980 was just so cool, but now nobody remembers. Many of the Star Wars fans are not even old enough to remember. I called the number. I heard the messages. I even tried to record it. I had remember those little sticky things that you could stick on the end of a phone? I recorded a couple of them. Where the tape is right now, I don't know. But I remember calling these numbers and hearing these messages. So the hotline stayed up for months and the fans kept calling. Kids memorized the phone number. And some called dozens of times just to hear a different character. And then it just faded into obscurity. It was a great idea, but, there were no official recordings that were released on something that you can purchase. But YouTube is a magical thing. And I'm going to play a few things from those recordings. There was no merchandise tied to these recordings. There's no mention in documentaries, but the tape survived. And in recent years, fans uncovered outtakes, including Carrie Fisher's joking around, Mark Hamill doing multiple takes, and James Earl Jones sounding like he's recording the most intimidating voicemail greeting ever.
Okay, this is 800 message from Luke Skywalker, approximately 50 seconds. Ready? Tatooine was just a big ball of dust until R2 and 3PO showed up. But since then, my life hasn't been the same. From a moisture farmer on a remote desert planet to a leader of the rebellion fighting for freedom? For plutonium throughout the galaxy.
Can you do it a little bit harder, Sel?
Okay. See it!
Okay, this is take one.
Of 800 message for Leia.
The destruction of the Death Star was a major victory for the rebellion, but our battle isn't over yet. Darth Vader and the evil forces of the Emperor still keep a strong... Sorry.
Okay,
Take two. This is going to be fun.
take two.
Look what you give me to say. It's always like this. Me and Tony Daniels. Okay. Oh.
You can just pick it up.
No, I don't care. I'll do it again. Okay, take three for the jerk.
Oh.
I don't mean Steve Martin. Okay?
More?
But the Rebel Alliance must and will succeed in forever ridding the galaxy of their scourge. What the hell is
Scourge.
that? Why do you give me this ancient dialogue to say?
Ancient?
Scourge? Do we all say scourge and I missed it? Okay, never mind.
Pick it up in the...
All right. But the Rebel Alliance must and will succeed in forever ridding the galaxy of their scourge. Even now in our secret underground base on the ice planet Hoth, new strategies are being planned. See for yourself in The Empire Strikes Back, coming to a theater near you, May 21st, 1980.
Let's see that part again.
Oh, but it's
Just the
so
last- just the
ranked,
last
Charles. What am I? Oh, God.
You voice slate it when she says speeds. We are going?
Yes.
Okay, this is 800 message Darth Vader. Take one.
They managed, repeating, they managed to rescue the princess. No. They managed to rescue the princess and to destroy the
Okay, take two.
They managed to rescue the princess and to destroy the...
Take
They managed to rescue the princess. I'll walk around the room a bit.
Okay, we'll keep it rolling.
They managed to rescue They managed to rescue the princess and destroy the Death Star. They managed to rescue the princess and to destroy the Death Star. But this time, the rebels won't be so lucky. The power of the Death Star was insignificant compared to the power of the Force. And with Obi-Wan Kenobi gone, I am the Master. See it.
Do you want to just pick up at the end?
I'll do it all over
The
again.
last. We can just pick up the last part.
No, I'll do it all over again. They managed to rescue the princess and to destroy the Death Star. But this time, the rebels won't be so lucky. The power of the Death Star was insignificant compared. They managed to rescue the princess and to destroy the Death Star. But this time, the rebels won't be so lucky. The power of the Death Star. The power of the Death Star. The power of the Death Star was insignificant compared to the power of the Force. And with Obi-Wan Kenobi gone, I am the Master. See it as The Empire Strikes Back, coming to a theater near you, May 21st, 1980.
So yes, before the internet, before social media, before TikTok and movie trailers were dropped online, Lucasfilm, way back in the day, promoted The Empire Strikes Back with a phone number. A 1-800 free phone number. And the fans loved it so much. They broke AT&T's 1-800 number in Illinois. If you enjoy this forgotten slice of Star Wars history, hit that like button and subscribe for more nostalgic deep dives. And tell me about it in the comments. Did you call the number? Did you listen and say, hey, Mom, it's Princess Leia, it's Darth Vader, it's whatever. Did you tell your friends? Did you experience this? Or is this the first time you've ever heard of it and you went, what? Would you have called the Empire Strikes Back hotline? Because, let's be honest, I did. So tell me all about it in the comments. That'll be fantastic. But this was one of those things I had to talk about because it was just so awesome. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And we'll see you next time. This is Jeff. See ya. Bye.